Into offensively there. That no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to play.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3. Now here's Rose. 4 on the clock. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Jacks up a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Bennett. Pass to Bosch. And it's Wade penetrating. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Rose. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets it to go. Winslow's got his first points of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Butler. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Good.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Now here's Bennett. He's covered by Rose. Wade kicks to Bennett. Right side Bosch. 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Heat.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. Butler attacking. The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Bennett. Wade's got his second basket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Butler. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And it's Rose penetrating. The turnaround jumper will not go. This is off the front iron. Bennett the pass to Wade.
Chicago foul called. Taj Gibson. That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Now, the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Rose. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. From deep. They get the rebound. He kicks to Dunleavy. Pass to Gasol. Gibson dishes to Rose. The second chance effort, and Whiteside sends it back. Here's Miami now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Winslow. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Okay, Miami, now coming to the court, our Heat
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Heat. Number 5, the Bulls.
Both of these.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rose gets to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Bennett the pass to Bosch, and that one's good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Now here's Bosch. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Rose attacking, kicks it to Dunley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Miami leading by 10. The feed to Bennett for 3. That one goes. Count it.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here is Butler. Following the three-pointer by Freak. It's deflected.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Takes it off the glass. Bennett's got 5.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Rose. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. And again, Chicago. No good. Winslow dishes to Bennett. Feeds to Bosch. Down low. Got a piece of it. Winslow's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got that one up quick.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Now here's Bennett. He's covered by Rose. Now Bennett. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And he gets it to go. 6 points here for Justice Winslow.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Rose. Here's Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And a new group in for the Heat. Smith checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Tony Roden in for Derrick Rose. Nice shot by Bennett.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now here's McDermott. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Find out, DB.
He said that slowing down Joe Johnson will definitely be a big key for them. He added, Johnson is so big and is able to shoot over the top of you. We just need to make sure that we're always right in his jersey, never losing track of him. and trying to force him into tough, contested shots. Guys will see if they can slow him down.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Roten, looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Mirotic. Buries the long-range jumper.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Heat leading by 14. Dragic kicks to Bennett. The dish to Smith. And another basket for Miami.
His ball distribution tonight, just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Roten kicks to Mirotic. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Dang. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Dang's got his first basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Butler. Mirotic the screen. McDermott passes to Mirotic. Here's Roten. And the rejection by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Freak with the ball. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Miami, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw good from Luol Deng. Dang hits them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
To the inside. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. An even 3-on-3 break. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Bennett. Bennett's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Noah the screen. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Dang. 4 on the shot clock. Noah kicks to Roten. Looking to end the run. No good. And it's Miami the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
And here are the Bulls now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continued to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
And the Heat making a change here. Hickson's checked in.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And stolen by Bennett. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Bennett. Mirotic the screen. Pass to McDermott. And again, no good by Chicago. Johnson kicks to Dragic. On the wing, Dang. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Johnson. Fires from 18. And the shot falls short this time. And Chicago shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And here is Roten. Shot to stop the drop. A new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in. Wash comes in for Joe Johnson. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And Bennett subbed in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Bulls, Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Mirotic, and it's Rose in for Butler. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Tony Wroten out there with Derrick Rose, and it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Wroten. Tight defense on him. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The pass to Bosch. Banked in off the glass. Bosch has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Bulls have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Rose, that's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Bennett. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Well, the Bulls shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Rose attacking, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Whiteside. Chicago with the ball. Dishes it to Wroten. Gibson the screen. Wroten the pass to Gibson. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now here's Bennett. He's covered by Rose. McDermott with the double team. The wide open look here for Bosch. And again, Miami with the triple.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Wroten. D right on him. Cannot hit. Excellent D from Wade.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now here's Bennett. He's covered by Rose. Wade kicks to Bennett, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Here's Bennett. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Rose kicks to Wroten. He dishes it to Gasol. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Bennett. He's got 13. Pass to Wade. He kicks it to Bennett. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Rose can't hit.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
It's taken away by Smith. Here's Winslow. Finished off the break. Winslow's got 8 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He finished with 42 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. And Bennett drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Rose, no good.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That doesn't go either for Rose.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
That's tipped. Stolen by Rose. They need this, and he gets the jumper to drop. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Bennett. Again, the miss by the Heat. Oh, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. But they recover it. Offensive rebound. No good from Gibson.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Bennett. Pass to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for Bosch. Dang comes in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. And it's Butler in for Doug McDermott. Here's Johnson. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Bennett. Rebound by Rose.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
No good from Gibson. And for the Heat, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Here's Bennett following the score by Derrick Rose. And he gets it to go.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
And Chicago's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And the rejection by Smith.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Kicks to Bennett. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Dragic has got 8.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Rose kicks to Butler, and it's denied. Blocks it again. They shoot again. He lays it in. He's got 12.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
That one goes. Count it.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. And finished off by Noah.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Butler up top. He's covered by Bennett. Jimmy Butler once again. Butler's got 14.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bennett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Rose. And there's the feed to Butler. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Heat running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Bennett is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And Chicago has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Butler. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bosch. Now here's Bennett, fended by Dunleavy.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Bennett with it. Feeds to Wade. Now the dish to Bennett. Pass to Whiteside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Winslow wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. And Chicago shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And Bennett throws it down.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
The open shot by Bosch. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bosch has got 11 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson. Miami with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now, here's Bennett. He's got 25. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Bulls making a switch here. Roten's checked in. That one goes. Count it.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Roten. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Right side Bosch. He feeds it to Bennett. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Bennett's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Bennett. Following the basket by Tony Roten. And stolen by Roten. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The kick outside to Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Bennett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The Heat have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Winslow. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Unloads. Mirotic's shot is off.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Whiteside. Here's Wade. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Wade's got 20 points.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Roten. He's got 10. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing 2 guards in basketball. Second is Dwayne Wade. Jimmy Butler 4th.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Heat.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Gasol, a screen on Wade. 6 to shoot. And Butler, here we go. No good from 18.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but you can really cause problems with his defense.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's Roten after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Butler dishes to Gasol, and it's blocked by Whiteside. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Move the ball.
Now, here's Bennett. He's got 34. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Roten, no good. Miami's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Shot by Bennett, no good. The Bulls shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Mirotic, the pass to Roten. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bennett kicks to Whiteside. From the corner, and it's Winslow that time on the assist by Whiteside. 17 points here for Justice Winslow. And Chicago shooting poorly, just 35% so far. The pass to Mirotic. Gasol, a screen on Hickson. Here's Mirotic, and the Bulls with another miss. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Wade slams it in.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Roten dishes to Butler. And Mirotic kicks to Roten. Here's Gasol. Count it from 12.
Out Gasol.
Gasol's got 9. Gasol's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Bennett. He's got 36. Here's Whiteside, and he dunks it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Heat shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Releases. Shot by Bennett, no good. Out to the right wing. Now here's Roten. 11 points in the game. Back to Butler. High post try. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Butler's got 16. And Gasol comes to help. And Whiteside again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Roten. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look.
Now Gasol's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Tony Roten. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's McDermott in at the small forward.
Just a fantastic game for Bennett. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Justin Holiday comes in for Butler. So he gets them both. Now Rose.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Rose. No good. And Miami the other way now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bennett. Rebounded by Rose.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Right side Gasol. No luck. Excellent defense there from Bennett. There's the triple, and he gets it to go.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.